Daredevil Born Again Season's 2 leaked set photos have set the internet on fire, revealing shocking new looks and a mysterious vigilante that's got everyone talking. From these explosive leaks to a thrilling plot, returning heroes, and updates of a trailer, we're diving deep into everything we know about this epic season. First up, Deborah Ann Wool's Karen Page is turning heads with a dramatic new look. Our photos from April 2025 show her with a short bob haircut and bangs, a stark departure from her long, straight locks. Captured near City Hall, Karen's in a dark jacket, hinting at a nighttime scene filled with tension. Is this a disguise for undercover work? Or a sign of a deeper character shift? I will talk more about this later. But next, we have the debut of White Tiger, played by Jenya Walton as Angela Del Toro. June 2025 set photos from outside City Hall reveal her in a homemade white tiger suit, featuring a red cloth mask and shadowed eyes. The costume's rough, DIY aesthetic, think loose fabric and minimal armor has sparked debate, with some fans calling it cheap. But this unpolished look suggests Angela's just starting her hero journey, possibly upgrading her gear later with Matt's help. In Daredevil Born Again Season 1, Hector Ayala dons the suit but doesn't have much screen time before being killed by one of Fisk's cronies. Angela is adamant about continuing her Uncle Hector's, going so far as to investigate the various missing persons cases around the city, which gets her captured by News and rescued by Daredevil. Angela becomes the next iteration of White Tiger in the comics, so we had a sneaky feeling it would happen in the show. Then there's Charlie Cox as Daredevil, finally donning the suit fans have dreamed of. March 2025 leaks show him in a pitch-black costume with the iconic interlock DD emblem on the chest, with some reports noting red accents. Captured during a night shoot, likely involving Cox's stunt double, the suit screams comic accuracy and has fans on Reddit called it perfection. After a decade of waiting, some speculated ties to the Shadowland arc, where Matt takes a darker path. We'll come back to that, but first, let's talk about a villain's return. Wilson Bethel's Bullseye is back, and he's loaded for bear. April 2025 set photos from a night shoot show him in a tactical costume packed with weapons, knives, guns, and more standing alongside Cox's Daredevil. The images suggest a high-stakes rooftop or alley confrontation, with Bullseye's deadly arsenal highlighting his role as a lethal assassin. Could he be Kingpin's hired gun, or a wildcard stirring chaos? And both Luke Cage and Iron Fist recently confirmed that they are currently in the Big Apple via respective social media posts. Now, Coulter has shared a more direct hint that he may be set to return as Luke Cage for the next season by posting an image of his character to his Instagram stories. And check it, Mike Coulter and Charlie Cox pictured together yesterday. At the heart of Daredevil, Born Again Season 2 is a battle for New York's soul. Its Season 1 ended with Matt Murdock, played by Charlie Cox, vowing to take down Wilson Fisk, now the mayor of New York City. Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin is more untouchable than ever, using his political power to launder billions through the city's ports and enforce a Safer Streets initiative that's turned New York into an authoritarian state, complete with curfews and a ban on vigilantes. Matt needs an army to stop him, and that's where the stakes skyrocket. Kristen Ritter's Jessica Jones is confirmed to return, spotted on set helping Matt investigate Fisk schemes. But that's not even the craziest part. Rumors are swirling that Mike Coulter's Luke Cage and Finn Jones' Iron Fist could join the fight, setting the stage for a Defenders reunion. The cast is a powerhouse of returning stars and fresh talent. Charlie Cox leads as Matt Murdock, balancing his life as a lawyer and vigilante. Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin is as menacing as ever, with showrunner Dario Scardapine teasing crazy sequences and wild scenes.
You've been with us through the death of Foggy, the trial of the White Tiger, News, Bullseye, and of course, the corrupt rule of Wilson Fisk.
That's just the beginning. We have a lot more coming in the second season. From Hell's Kitchen.
Vincent, what are you doing? This is spoiling. In all seriousness, guys, thank you so much for your love and support as we return to the world of Daredevil. And if you'll excuse us, we have to get back because Season 2 isn't going to film itself.
Involving Fisk, Deborah Ann Wool, and Eldon Henson return as Karen Page and Foggy Nelson, while John Bernthal's Punisher is set for a major role with a special presentation planned. Kristen Ritter's Jessica Jones brings her super strength and pie skills. And yes, there's a twist you probably didn't expect later. We'll explore how these characters tie into the MCU's bigger picture. So when can we expect this epic showdown? Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is slated for March 2026, a surprisingly quick turnaround for a show of this scale. Filming already underway this season will feature 8 episodes, one fewer than Season 1, promising a tight, action-packed story. As for the trailer, while no official date has been announced, Marvel often drops teasers at events like D23 or Comic-Con, so we could see something in late 2025 or early 2026. But since Marvel isn't going to Comic-Con this year, they will probably just drop a trailer. Yes, since this might be new news, let me dive into it real quick. Marvel did not participate in Comic-Con in 2018, 2020, 2021, and 2023. The 2020 and 2021 absences were due to the COVID-19 pandemic, while the 2023 skip was influenced by industry-wide writers and actors' strikes. The decision to forego Comic-Con 2025 aligns with this pattern. According to reports, Marvel currently lacks new theatrical releases to promote at the time of the convention. But we have good news because Daredevil Season 2 Peaks might come out at another event. Here's why. Like Daredevil, The Fantastic Four: First Steps, the first film of Phase 6, is set to release soon, coinciding with the convention dates. Additionally, Avengers: Doomsday, initially scheduled for May 2026, has been delayed to December 2026 and is still in the filming stage. This scheduling means Marvel doesn't have substantial new content to showcase at Comic-Con 2025 because they have a summer of Comic-Con before Doomsday. The studio appears to be focusing its promotional efforts on future events where it can present more developed projects. For example, Marvel is expected to have a significant presence at CCXP in Mexico, where it plans to share news and footage related to the Fantastic Four: First Steps and potentially even Daredevil Season 2. While Marvel Studios won't be hosting a Hall H panel, it will still maintain a presence at SDCC 2025. But what happens next might change everything you think you know about this season. Recent behind-the-scenes photos and cast sightings have fueled speculation that more of the Defenders will reunite in Season 2. The explosive finale of Daredevil Born Again Season 1 left fans with burning questions, and showrunner Dario Scardapian's recent revelations have only amplified anticipation for Season 2. A key talking point revolves around the subtle inclusion of Tom Holland's Spider-Man theme in the Season 1 finale's score, which plays during Matt Murdock's declaration, "We need an army." While Scardapian confirmed he was unaware of this musical Easter egg during production, he acknowledged Marvel's penchant for cross-story planning, leaving the door open for a potential team-up in Season 2. This ambiguity aligns with Scardapian's broader approach to the series, focusing on Hell's Kitchen street-level conflicts while leaving larger MCU connections to Marvel's discretion. Season 2, slated for a March 2026 release, promises significant returns and new alliances. Meanwhile, the emotional fallout from Foggy Nelson's death in Season 1 continues to shape Matt's arc, with producers emphasizing that Foggy's absence will drive Matt's struggle to balance justice and vengeance. The cast also welcomes back Wilson Bethel's Bullseye, whose brutal showdown with Matt and Josie's bar set the tone for Season 1's darker narrative. New additions like Matthew Lillard and Lily Taylor hint at expanded conflicts within Fisk's corrupt regime. One of Season 1's most discussed moments, the Punisher's post-credits escape, has sparked speculation about Frank Castle's MCU future. Scardapian clarified that the scene primarily aimed to show Frank's refusal to remain imprisoned, rather than directly teeing up his Disney special. However, he acknowledged the sequence lays right into the upcoming Punisher project, suggesting narrative synergy between the two stories. Notably, Jon Bernthal's Punisher is absent from Season 2's confirmed cast, implying his solo outing will explore his vendetta against Fisk independently before a potential return. 2026 release this season is shaping up to be unmissable. If you're as pumped as me, let me know what you think about this and watch this next.